We choose unity over division. We choose science over fiction. And yes, we choose truth over lies.
Hunter Biden was providing millions of dollars for the benefit of the Biden family through an influence peddling scheme. My name is Gary Shapley. I'm a supervisory special agent of the International Tax and Financial Crimes Group. Hunter Biden's laptop was a smoking gun. It connected Joe Biden to Hunter Biden's businesses.
How many times have you ever spoken to your son about his overseas business dealings?
I've never spoken to my son about his overseas business.
I've never discussed my business or their business, my sons or daughters.
In April of 2014, Hunter Biden joins the board of directors for a Ukrainian oil and gas company called Burisma.
And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. And once you became vice president, he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow, and various other places.
Now you have this person who is being essentially paid for being on the board of directors of this Ukrainian oil and gas company who had no experience, no justification for doing that.
No. What he's showing here is evidence that the Biden campaign colluded with big tech to suppress a story that we now know is 100% true.
Quote, Twitter took extraordinary steps to suppress the story, removing links and posting warnings that it may be unsafe.
The FBI came to us and was like, hey, just so you know, like, you should be on high alert. We thought that there was a lot of Russian propaganda.
So this was effectively the FBI pre-bunking our story. So it was not difficult for them to pull it offline because they thought they were doing what the FBI wanted them to do.
My name is Joe Ziegler. I'm a special agent for the IRS Criminal Investigation Division. Hunter Biden committed massive tax crimes. And instead of letting the investigators do their job, I was shut down at every step of the way. Every step of the way.
My son has not made money. It's not true.
The conduct was so egregious, I was forced to make the decision to blow the whistle. The Department of Justice completely handcuffed us. They moved the case to Delaware. The whole purpose of DOJ and Delaware U.S. Attorney's Office was to conceal that, hide that evidence until the election happened.
They were going to the defense counsel and telling them about the search warrant.
They tipped off Hunter Biden that he was going to be interviewed.
Should we ask Rob Walker about 10% held by H for the big guy? And the AUSA at the time goes, no, we're not asking that.
Today, I sit here before you not as a hero or a victim, but as a whistleblower compelled to disclose the truth.
The cycle of villainizing or canonizing government employees who report what they believe is wrongdoing has to stop.
Joe said, I'm a Democrat. I put my career on the line to bring this information forward. I have risked threats to my family.
I knew it was going to be a lot in coming forward, but I knew it was also the right thing to do. They had to see my face. I had to testify in front of this committee.
Both Mr. Shapley and Mr. Ziegler had stellar recommendations. Their reputation for taking on the tough cases, to find out people who weren't paying their taxes, who were doing things wrong, these were the go-to guys. Everything pointed to their credibility. Their story stood up. Their story was true. These are good, honorable people.
The American people saw they were heroes. And they were the best witnesses I've ever had. I don't know how many Oversight Committee hearings I've attended. There've never been two better witnesses.
Hunter Biden is expected to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor tax crimes.
And now we have some of the results. The jury finds Hunter Biden guilty.
Did you witness the president commit a crime? Is it your testimony today?
Yes.
Is there any possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son?
No. Will he pardon his son? No. He said he would not pardon his son.
I will not pardon him.
President Biden is expected to issue a pardon for his son, Hunter.
There's no question that this was a willful act of obstruction. These people should be held accountable.
The only way you overcome the power of government is when there's good patriotic people within the bureaucracy that's willing to come forth and expose the fraud and the cover-up and the political weaponization and put a damper on the power of government.